Welcome, everyone, to Only Up, aka the Yu Sung Lu autobiography. This is a game that is akin to Getting Over It. Why? It's a CBT game. It's a masochist game. It's a cognitive behavioral torture game where we play as a child, we climb only up, and if we have one wrong move, we lose like all of our progress. I don't know if there will be a Benny Foddet voice all up in my ear. Y'all afraid to moan during sex? I'm all up in my girl's ear like, sometimes failure is the only way forward. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's gonna happen, but if it does, that's okay. I will also say this. Government pants. Yesterday I quit my Papa John's job and did an open mic. Let's go! Congrats. That takes serious courage. Let's absolutely go. I will also say this. I have never played this game before, and I have so many anecdotes to tell you. So I don't know how. Oh my god. It's actually a Cyberpunk 2077. The graphics are so good. Your hair looks fantastic. Thank you. I just took a shower. I'm hot off the presses. I got so many anecdotes to tell you. I farmed a lot of anecdotes from this past weekend.
I'm sure we'll make it.
Oh, whoa. They're all up in my ear.
The unknown is frightening.
The unknown do be frightening, though. I guess I'm gonna start in chronological order. Oh, shit, I can climb? Oh, what the fuck? Do I? All right, he's got like shocks installed in his like knees. It's pretty good. I would say that that's pretty good. He's climbing a lot. This kid is jacked. Holy moly. I don't know if I could get myself onto a car as easily as this person is getting themselves onto the car. So, I hope you harvested your anecdotes sustainably. I milked these anecdotes from cows who have never seen the light of day. No, I'm just kidding. I spent a lovely weekend with my significant other's family. So it started on Saturday. Beth's brother graduated from UC San Diego. Not an easy feat, and with like a STEM degree. Like they're gonna go into pre-med. Beth and I are just smiling in the corner as liberal arts majors, being like, but does anybody need a poem? Hello, is there a doctor on this plane? Someone's soul needs enlightenment, you know? Beth and I are just smiling and really, obviously, like really happy and really impressed, right? So there's a small party on Saturday. What we thought was going to be a small family party on Saturday, like a small backyard kind of shindig. You hear? Everyone was fucking invited. Everyone. It was like the Met Gala of everyone that Beth had even remotely come across in her family's extended tree. The Beth extended universe was just, it was huge. It was huge. And Beth and I, we are capital I introverts. I know I'm talking into a microphone, but this is like a cool space. You know what I mean? We all have there's some shared cultural capital in the center of all of this. What is that? I don't know. We've seen like some anime. We like video games. No one's gonna judge us for being on Twitch, you know? There's some shared cultural capital. Dude, I lost my mind on like the 7th person I talked to. I was like drained. I was 0. You want to know how I caught myself that I was on 0? It's because I felt myself giving the most disingenuous reactions, like the most autopilot reactions of my whole life. People were out here going like, I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and I would react, wow, like I could tell that my like introverted social muscles, they were blown the fuck out. I did not know how to respond to people. I did not know just how to act. But this wasn't all necessarily bad, right? Okay, this is this is the end of the world. Okay, that's fair. Something that I need to tell you, like I need a presidential medal of honor for this, and I really mean this. I don't know if I've ever. Excuse me. What the F is that MFer pointing at? I'm assuming this is where we need to go, right? I think there's a sprint button as well. Okay, I don't think I'm going in the right way. I don't think I'm going the right way. Trader Joe's, is that a JoJo reference? PogChamp, Trader Joe's? Like Cotton Eye Joe? Bat chest. So I need a presidential medal of honor. And after I tell you this next part, I need you to like give me a standing ovation in wherever you are watching this stream. It was me, myself, and Beth, and like 3 of her family members. The 3 of her family members who I had ever met up until this point were all saying things to Beth, like, we're all saying the same thing. You look just like your mother. You look just like your mother. You look just like your mother. And every fucking molecule in my body wanted to say this thing, and I didn't. Every fucking bone in my body just wanted to be like, oh, that's great, because I'm attracted to both of them. I want it. You have no idea the restraint that it took. The superhuman restraint that it took to not say that. I told Beth immediately after. True story, by the way. So that's okay. I don't know where I'm going. And like, help me, stepbrother, I'm stuck. I can't tell if I'm like stuck or no. Oh, this game is buggy. Oh, this game is buggy as hell. Why can I sometimes schmoove and sometimes cannot schmoove? All right, well, I guess we can only go one way. So that was a part of it. I also got, I mean, this is humiliating, but I filled up on, oh, what the hell? I need to lower my settings. Give me the resolution scale. Give me like 70%. Resume me. Because I don't want my computer to be like making it 15 degrees hotter in this room. Holy moly. I mean, help me, stepbrother. I actually don't know how to play only up. I suppose everything that you need to know is in the title, but I don't know how to like get started. Oh. Oh. Should have said it every time. Loudly guffawed. Let's go. So, how else was the party? The party was good. There was just way too many people. Tag yourself, I'm this kid. Both being on an iPad and in front of a TV at the same time. Holy shit, it's actually me. I filled up on appetizers before dinner. The Yu Sung Lu story. Like, you know, Andrew Garfield voice in The Social Network. To be fair, I thought they were my lawyers. To be fair, I thought the appetizers was the dinner. Lo and behold, the 8 deviled eggs that I had. Look, I'm not that fun at a club, but I know how to party, okay? If there's deviled eggs, I'm gonna eat 8 of them. Like, and I know this stream as a community is like accepting, and I try to be open-minded. This is one situation where I'm like, everyone in this stream, if there are deviled eggs, you have to eat 8 of them, okay? Like, there is no other opinion. There are no dissenting voices here. You have to eat 8 deviled eggs if there are 8 deviled eggs. Okay? Which is theoretically just 4 eggs. You're right, because a deviled egg is half an egg. But I also probably ate like 12, okay? I ate a lot of deviled eggs. And then people were serving salmon, and I was like, fuck. All right. Fine. I mean, and I also did this thing. Twitter, I did a thing. Skittle, how's it going? Hero Radio, hello. Fairwind Bruiser, hello. El Greco, hello. My deviled egg farts would kill people, though. I mean, this was a we live in trying times. This weekend was a rough weekend for my stomach because I was a kind of a bad boy and I did eat a lot of stuff without Lactaid just because I would often forget Lactaid just everywhere. Anyway, I was probably farting up a storm, but good news, it was outside. So nature's carbon dioxide, you know what I mean? It's like, it's fine. It'll go into the ecosystem somehow. What is happening? What is this? Can anyone still hear me? Is the volume okay? Who is here? Me? Smile face? Okay, well that was a nice little interlude. I have a feeling this game...
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Okay, sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, like whether or not you should eat 8 deviled eggs. I mean, I don't know. I think the answer is pretty easy. Am I supposed to jump on this power line? Or am I supposed to jump on this bed? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, shit! That's fine. That's fine. This is Magic the Gathering as Richard Garfield intended. Why is the music coming in and out? This is fine? This is actually fine? I'm cracked at this game. So, Twitter, I did a thing, okay? And
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path.
The-
but
this-
Don't be afraid. You can always repeat.
Oh, this game is fucked up. It's just playing the same song over and over. Okay, speaking of this, I'm gonna stay still for a second because I gotta tell you some more stories. At this graduation party, this Ed Sheeran's song, The Shape of You, played 4 times. I don't know if you've ever been waterboarded before, but it kind of feels like if you were sitting at a party and Ed Sheeran's The Shape of You played 4 times. Anyway, while Beth and I were at the station, they had got a little bit like it was catered. It was, you know, you buy some food from a restaurant. And there were like people there to help. And I was like, Beth, do I have to eat the salad today? She was like, no. And I was like, Beth, can I eat this? And she was like, yeah, you can eat that. You can eat whatever you want this weekend. Like we were joking. And then the wait staff that was close to us started laughing. And she was like, well, you can eat anything you want this weekend. Like she just thought that was like a funny thing. Because I was an adult asking my significant other, my wife, you know, if I could eat everything. I don't know why I do that. I just like it. You know what I mean? I'm like, Beth, do I have to eat healthy? Like not because she is dictating what I can and cannot eat. It's more so to get like a person's second, to get someone's like second opinion on whether or not I should eat something. You know, because like Beth is smart, and that's kind of like the brain trust that we got going on here. And then later,
It's hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
and then later, the wait staff continuously razzed me throughout the night. Like she saw us again and she was like, remember, you can eat everything you want today. And I was like, how dare you? How dare you, yes and, in the year of our Lord, 2023. How dare you yes and me? That is inappropriate. Beth and I were just joking. Oh my God. This game is the hardest game I've ever played in my entire life. Beth, can I eat a carton full of eggs? You don't understand. They were deviled. They were deviled and nutritious. Okay, this is a horrible game. I now understand why people have described it as cognitive behavioral torture. The people are me. Anyway, I was getting kind of cold that night, so Beth got me one of her mom's sweaters. That's okay. But why do I feel like I'm like screwed now? I feel like the yump feature gives you a lot of, oh my God, safety. Whereas the walking does not give you a lot of safety. I feel like jumping is the only way to go, is the only way up, you know? Anyway, so I started wearing Beth's mom's clothes. That was nice. I got like a nice sweater from Beth's mom. That was pretty pog. Second day. It's the day of the graduation. Beth and I...
You never say thank you!
That's what the money is for!
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Oishi, did you just fucking Bennett Foddy me? With the actual perfect timing?
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path.
Oh my
Don't
god.
be afraid. You can always repeat.
Y'all
From our mistakes.
Y'all afraid to moan during sex? I'm all up in my partner's ear like, sometimes the right path is difficult to choose, but you can learn from your mistakes. Beth and I play a little bit of Magic the Gathering, but then shortly during the day, we go to the graduation ceremony. It was, you know, we're schmoovin' to San Diego. It's not bad in San Diego. We eat a little burger on campus. That was like, it was like, they knew that they had us in the palm of their hands. There was like only one place to get food. A burger was like $16. And we were like, thank you. Because there was no other choice. Oh my god, I don't want to listen to this song anymore. Okay. I'm like kind of cracked at this little bed section though. Probably because I have so much experience in beds. Ooh. Oh. Anyway, it was a nice thing. But the UC San Diego, oh my god, I need you to stop telling me that sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, okay? I am an English major that plays Riichi Mahjong on YouTube. Arguably, I've made some wrong decisions in life, okay? Just kidding, I fucking love it. They read everyone's name out. So the way that the graduation works is that, like, there's a screen. And like there's two students that are shown on this big ass screen, and they like wave, or like they have 2 seconds of fame before you walk across the stage when they say your name. Most students will do like a cool thing or like a little heart, or like some kids dab. One kid took a shot, like did a shot of whiskey or something right before they went up. It got a big stir from the crowd. What do you think about that? Because I was like, of course I like to party, right? Me and some deviled eggs, that's a good time. But I was like, you should not be taking a shot before you do that. Because, like, don't get me wrong. It's well within your right to take shots, like, whenever. But, you know, this graduation, it might not mean that much to you, but it means a lot to other people, you know? And so like, I don't know, I was very, very concerned about like I was concerned about people's feelings getting hurt, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like a first generation immigrant and your child is graduating college from like UC San Diego, you'd be like, oh my god, ah!
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
How? Dude, I'm playing, there's latency. How? There's no way you're predicting my deaths, right? That is like a psychological soul read like no other. Oh my effing god. They're all up in my ear telling me sometimes it's hard to pick the right path. Okay, this game is awful. I paid $10 for this experience. You know, but what I did like is they would read everyone's name, and one person's name, their last name was Pizza. I fucking loved that. I was like hooting and hollering. Like, not because I was making fun of them. I just genuinely loved that. But I don't know, maybe it seemed like I was making fun of them. Like, maybe I shouldn't say anything at all. Like, I bet that they get it a lot. Mandibule, how's it going? Hello. Sable Mind, hello. So I don't know. It was an interesting experience. A long ass ceremony though. So you know what Beth and I did? And, you know, after this story, it's okay to say in chat, like, wow, you Sung, you're so fucking cool. Like, I will... like, don't get me wrong. I understand that we have a parasocial relationship, right? And you probably want to play it cool as much as I want to play it cool. But sometimes it's okay to admit that I'm just kind of like the coolest MFer out there. You know what I mean? So what Beth and I did to pass the time was that I brought a
It's hard to
book.
choose the right path, but
I
don't be
brought,
afraid. You can always repeat. We learn
I
from our
brought a
mistakes.
book of Edward Albee's collected plays. It was his complete, all of his plays. And so we were reading it. I don't know if you've ever read a book with someone. One of us would hold it, and then like we would just both read from the same hand. And then after every like page or so, we'd be like, "You done?" And usually the other person would be like, "I'm done." And then we would talk about what we liked on that page. It's called how English majors flirt. Thank you very much. It was very, very nice. And it was, I don't know, it was cool as fuck. I don't know, I got good taste. Busting out a book of Edward Albee plays, that's cool AF. Oh my god, oh my god. Young child, I need you to get new shoes that have like the spikes in them, or just like a little bit more traction, young child, because you... Oh my fucking god, he's a cracked gamer. We're going slow. I may be slow, but watch me go. I'm not hearing that Hawaiian mona mona. Never again. Actually, never again. Who was reading faster? Outsin. I thought it was gonna be me, but most of the time I think it was Beth. Because I'm kind of a voracious reader. I'm kind of a precocious know-it-all. Excuse me, small child. Oh my god, the controls are the controls are maybe the worst controls I've ever experienced in any game. And I've played Super Mario Sunshine. Oh shit, he's going off. Angry video game nerd, is that you? Anyway, we went to a really... Afterwards, we went to a really nice restaurant to celebrate her brother graduating. And during the restaurant, it was like a nice, trendy restaurant. I was like, holy shit. Like, I could definitely not afford to eat here. So I was very, very grateful that Beth's brother had graduated and that we had such an occasion. There was like a chirashi bowl, which is like raw fish and rice and some other stuff, like some nori. It was salmon belly and like a little spicy tuna as well, I think. This was, without a doubt, the best piece of salmon I've ever had in my entire life. I was eating it and I closed my eyes because I like needed to focus on how good it sounded. There was a waiter asking everyone how everything was, or maybe they were bringing up another dish, and I wanted to tell them to stop talking because I literally needed my entire energy focusing on how good this piece of salmon was. It was so unbelievably good. I'm still thinking about it. That was very, very wonderful. That night, we had ran out of sleep shirts because we had accidentally put our dirty clothes together with our clean clothes. Long story short, we didn't have any clean clothes anymore. It's midnight. Beth asks her mother for another sleep shirt so that I can have a sleep shirt, because I was wearing some snazzy stuff. I was in a white button down with a cool coat from Uniqlo. Dude, people were turning heads. You know what I mean? I was turning heads. Who's that handsome himbo right there with the collected plays of Edward Albee? Or maybe it's Eugene O'Neill. Honestly, I forgot. But oh, look at that. They not only do they have impeccable fashion sense and a romantic je ne sais quoi about them, they also where do I go? This game sucks. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? How do I get up there? Oh, I can like go down there? I think? Or like I can just go up the squiggly path in the middle and then like up here, I think? Why is this shit like where the sidewalk ends? This is extremely unfortunate. I think I should just go there. Like I think that sometimes random German accent, by the way. I think that sometimes you need to go down to go up. Oh my fucking god. My hands are so sweaty right now. Anyway, the point is I wore one of Beth's dad's shirt that night. And before that night, I could safely say that I have never worn like merchandise by the Green Bay Packers ever in my life. I can now no longer say that I've never worn anything made by the Green Bay Packers in my entire life. I wore a Green Bay Packers shirt. It was just very interesting. I'm an absolute jock now. You're a cheesehead now? Oh, those Packers. We got to work on our defense this year. Who's our running back? How the F do I get up there? There has to be a way, right? Like, what if we yump over there? Like, I think we can make this. I think that we can probably make it down there. And then, like, you see where this kid's head is at? Like, there's, like, a vent there. You think that we can do some Among Us stuff? Like, venting it? Oh, my God. Did you see that shit? I should not be alive right now. I actually should not be alive. Chat can no longer relate. I had everyone in the palm of my hand when I was talking about celebrated American playwright Edward Albee. But now it's like, you know, sports. Sorry, I guess not everyone's not everyone knows what a touchdown represents. what a linebacker provides for a roster. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Holy frickin' frick. That save of yours is ridiculous. Adam Levine voice. I mean, I don't know where to go except to do the exact same thing that I did just now again. You sung how many points is a touchdown? Bust genitals? You think this is a gotcha? A touchdown is 7 points. And then after the touchdown, in the post-touchdown play, I don't know what it's called, you can either kick it into the big Y for 1 extra point, or you can run it into the end zone for 2 extra points. Sasuga, you sung! He never fails to know a sports fact, even though he's not a sporto. Kim Bunny, hello. Oh, I did say something very, very funny, though. I did say something very funny that Beth was like, no one in the history of the world has ever said that, sentence before. Sasuga derogatory? Nah, dude, come on. When people are talking about me, the Sasugas are always celebratory. For sure, for sure. Okay, what am I, what the fuck am I? I do not enjoy playing as this child right now. I'm not enjoying this. Squeeb. So we were reading the Edward Albee plays, and like there was some like bomb-ass dialogue, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Sasuga Edward Albee. He knows how to stir our hearts through good dialogue. And Beth laughed a lot because I had been saying, like, whenever something good happens, I'd been saying, Sasuga, you sung a lot. And so Sasuga, for those of you who don't know, is like a Japanese term that means I'd expect no less from, and then you say like the person's name or whatever. And it's not something that you would say about Edward Albee. The point is, I'm a freaking weirdo, okay? I'm a freak. Not only in the streets, but in the sheets as well. Yeah. yeah, definitely. Oh my god. This child needs to be more careful. This child needs to be more careful. And then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the entire weekend. Do you know how depressing it is, like, not being a good storyteller? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I'm a decent storyteller. The point is, I don't know how to, like, milk a story for extended runtime. You know what I mean? Like, Beth was asking me on the ride back, do you have any fun stories to share about the stream? Oh, you know, I have one last story. I was talking with Beth's roommate, and she's, like, studying to be, you know, a doctor as well. And she's taking classes where they had to examine a cadaver, like a dead human body. And she was telling me about this. And without missing a beat, I immediately said, like, when she's like, oh yeah, we actually, like, we you know, in one of our recent labs, we saw a cadaver. And I, without missing a beat, asked, were they hot? And it was very inappropriate. It was very inappropriate, but it did get a big laugh. It did get a big laugh. Because I never say things like, were they hot? You know what I mean? Like, on top of why that's intrinsically funny as well. Sasuke Yusung, he never fails to make us laugh in the most unexpected ways.
Going on with this world, though there has
Android, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. But were they hot? They didn't answer. They didn't answer.
Maybe this is a chance for me.
Okay, they said something new, but, like, I'm out here thriving. I mean, I am genuinely scared about how high I am right now. I would say that this kid is so high above me, like Aphrodite or Joan of Arc. Probably don't want to say Aphrodite in that context. I mean, we are pogging right now. Oh, there's also slow motion. If I hold down right mouse button, there's slow motion, which is like good.
Opened here 120 years ago. My grandfather worked here. I often went to see him.
Your grandfather worked here?
Here for 60 years, and then he died.
Your grandfather worked here for 60 years, and then he died? That's it? That's the tweet? Are you kidding me? Hello? I'd like to pet you? Oh, this game, I have to leave this game a negative Steam review now. Oh my god. The sprint button is, like, so fast. But, like, the walking is so slow. Oh, dear Lord. How am I supposed to... How am I supposed to go only up from here? This is a terrifying prospect because now I sincerely... Oh, what the F? Call me that one viral video about David Blaine from, like, the year 2008, the way I'm going, what the F? What a commute. Public transit these days, am I right? Having to jump through like 47 metaphysically abstract suitcases just to catch the L train? Come on now. How does one go uppies from here? Like, I think it's... No? Why do I have this horrible sinking feeling that somehow I'm just supposed to make that shit? You know what I mean? I think I'm supposed to, like, run off and, like, just do it. I just climbed on that tree that has no polygons. Oh, I'm definitely supposed to do this. But, like, I don't know if... Oh, Christ. Tonight, we dine in hell. Oh... He's the greatest gamer. The point is, I don't know how to milk these stories to last an entire stream. Beth was asking me, like, do you have any fun anecdotes? And I was like, yeah, but I only last 10 minutes with any anecdote. You know what I mean? Sasuke Yusung only lasting 10 minutes? How dare you? Actually, how dare you? It was fun. I mean, the pre-graduation ceremony music also left a lot to be desired. It wasn't Ed Sheeran, it was like the, you know, the shut up and dance with me, my Juliet teenage dream. Like, you know, it was a struggle. I realized that I'm not a snob with a lot of things, but like, no one's gonna like me after I say this. All the popular kids are gonna make fun of me. But I'm gonna say it anyway because it's my fucking truth. Like, bad music is legitimately offensive to me. I don't know. I have, or just like, I get triggered AF, dude. I get wildly triggered by bad music. I can't help it. I want to be cool and easygoing like Ed Sheeran, but hearing Ed Sheeran makes me want to scream, baby. It makes me want to scream. I don't even remember like the other questionable music. All I can remember is Ed Sheeran's The Shape of You being played 4 times. Like, you as a human being should not have to listen to Edward Sheeran 4 times within 48. Did I just fall through the fucking ground? I think I just fell through the fucking ground. That's okay. This game is also known for its several bugs that it just will not fix. Maybe there was a hole there in this giant solid meteor. I mean, you could be right. You could be right. Why do gyms play bad music? I think it's because gyms are supposed to build character. So they're like, not only are you doing things that your body does not want to do,
And you never say thank you.
That's what the money is for.
Don't
Mods.
hate the player, hate the game.
mods
Ice-T.
ban, fucking ban Oishi. This is an absolute absurd abuse of power. Sasuga, you suck. Don't you fucking Sasuga me. It is not to be expected
Very cool.
that I fall down
To choose
and
the right
lose
path,
all my
but don't be
progress.
afraid. You can always
Sasuga
repeat.
Yusung,
We learn
he
from our
always
mistakes.
knows how to make us laugh and win at mahjong.
Ciao
Sasuga
for
Yusung.
now.
Sasuga Yusung. He knows, he has good takes about music. What I was saying is, I think gyms have bad music because,
Thank you.
That's what the money is for.
I don't know, I think,
Sex with me is like you song's stream. I try to stay up, but it keeps going down.
again, valid, so true. Hi, I'm new here, but I think I'm gonna leave after saying that. After seeing that, you have to understand. Usually, I'm like a kind of like I'm kind of like a bad boy. Like I'm kind of like an irresistible charmer. You know what I mean? It's just, and it's just how it usually goes. This is just like an off day, okay? Usually people are not picking on me. People are like, you sung. I love you. No, okay. People are like, you sung. I admire you. Right? I think you're a great gamer, a good citizen, and a formidable lover. How can I be more like you? Like this I can honestly say to you is like an off day. It's weird. We have never picked on you, Sung, in the 4 years I've been following. Sasuga community chat. I didn't want to reverse parasocial so too hard. Sasuga community chat. This is what happens when the mahjong servers are
Sometimes
down.
It's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
How do I? Okay. I think the right move here, and wow, I can't believe that this game actually rewards you. I think the better move is to go here. I think this is faster to go up, because now I'm on this squiggly stuff, you know? And that's not a euphemism. Saying that yo, you on that squiggly stuff right now? You know, I'm not doing ecstasy at Coachella. I'm merely referring to the shape of the pipe. Some would say that I have a squiggly pipe. And others would say that that is normal and to be celebrated. I think so. I think that's pretty PogChamp. That's my whole weekend. It was a good weekend. I you know what? I learned a lot about what being in a relationship means. I learned that sometimes, like I learned what approaching things as a couple really means. It's not like I and you are doing this. It's we are doing this. It's not like me and you, okay? It's like we are doing this. It's a fundamentally like different way to think about it. Luckily, Beth is pretty poggers herself, so it makes it very easy and very rewarding. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're afraid to get sentimental on Twitch? You just want me to scream into the microphone and go, "Yeah, Fortnite," while drinking Red Bull? That's not happening, baby. Things are sentimental here. This is a terrible idea, right? Like bouncing on this for the train is like a terrible idea. Well, I'm not doing this. I'm going down. In the earlier round, and Child, I'm going down swinging. He's actually getting better at this game. Ugh, public transit, am I right? Where are you going today? Oh, I took the train down. I took the train down because Beth had driven down the night before, so, you know, just to save a car trip, I took the train. Train honestly kind of pog. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. It was actually kind of nice, you know? Being on a train. I was sitting next to this family and it was really, really cute. They had there was a mother and a father and two like boys in the age of like 7 to 10. And like they struck up conversation with the person that they were next to. So you know me, okay? I'm fucking eavesdropping on that shit. I'm fucking nosy as hell, dude. I'm nosy as hell. Poop Canoe, how's it going? Incredible username. I'm eavesdropping. I'm nosy as hell. And they were on the train just to go see a movie at the destination.
Very cool.
Like they were like, yeah, we're going to see a movie today, but the boys really like being on the train. And I was like, you know what? I wish I could give you an A+ for parenting. That's like a nice parenting thing for you to do. To take your children on the train because they like the train, and then you go see a movie. That's like a nice day. I met you a few years ago at a Doughboy show. Yo, let's go. I wasn't myself back then. No, I'm just scared that I said something weird. Again, like I can flip a switch, you know what I mean? I'm an introvert, but like a rising extrovert. I can turn on the charm. Ready? You don't believe me? Ready for this? On the count of 3, I'm like, let's all pretend we're at like a birthday or a networking event or something. Ready? And you're gonna be so fucking charmed by me. You're gonna lose it. There's gonna be hearts in your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how's it going today? How much did you come last night? Okay.
Ta-ta. Ciao for now.
Okay. I sometimes I could not resist being a stinker. I could not resist being a stinker. But I genuinely can turn it on. However, if I talk to more than 6 people in real life in the course of an hour, or if there's more than like 50 people in my area, my Q zone, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. There's no way. There's just no way. Is this Nancy Drew dialogue? Let's play some Only Up, okay? People were asking me like what I do for a living. Okay, I was a little bad. I lied because I didn't want to tell them I streamed. Because I don't, like, we were all here 5 minutes ago or like 30 seconds ago. I don't want anyone hearing the stuff that I'm saying on stream. You know what I mean? I don't want that. But I hope to one day be able to be more honest with people, you know? Not in the sense that I want to ultimately make family-friendly content, but I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's embarrassing, like because view counts are a public entity. I think it's sometimes difficult, and you know, oh my God, you sweet summer child. Okay, this is terrifying right now. Oh my God. But I think it's sometimes it's like, oh, if you've got like a bazillion views on everything, then it's not embarrassing anymore. I don't know what that threshold is for me. I think that the threshold is any amount of viewers. That is the truth. I don't think it's the number that changes. I think it's probably your self-confidence that changes. Sasuga Yusung, he always knows how to say a poignant thing in the middle of his stream. I'm not ashamed of anyone here. That is, honest to God, the truth. It is mostly a me thing. Am I upsetty spaghetti at some people here? Yeah, You know, would I consider it cruel and unusual to use the bits TTS to donate Bennett Foddy quotes as I fall down in this game to rub salt in the psychic wound? Yeah. This is a elephant? Are you allowed to Sasuga yourself repeatedly? There's no rules, you know? Goblin Town? Goblin D's nuts. Hee. Tee. Okay. I think we're supposed to go up there. So let's go on this train. I mean, we're not really stopping to smell the roses, but I think that that's okay. I mean, I do like how, you know, or I don't know if I like this, but I think it's interesting how the start had like a million things, like a million buildings and stuff, and now it's like you got, oh my God, you've got like 2 things to worry about. I suppose that's better, right? Mind Goblin Town, so true, so true. I don't know. Can I just ask something?
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
Oh my God. I don't need this pseudo inspirational S all up in my grill. 1 in chat if you consider yourself an introvert, because the 1 kind of looks like an I. 2 in chat if you consider yourself an extrovert. Have we done this? Have we done this community census before? I'm not sure if we have. 1, okay. But some 2s and some 1.5s. Other people that are perhaps able to turn the charm on. Naruhodo ne. Sasuga Yusung's chat. A diverse mix of wide perspectives. It's hard. I think the reason it's hard, no matter what, and I don't want to hear any laughter from the peanut gallery, okay? I mean that it's difficult. I think oh my God. I think the reason that it's difficult is because I think the West, the United States specifically, is like, oh, introverts? Wrong. Extroverts? Correct. You know what I mean? Oh, you're an extrovert who likes talking to people, and you're like a go-getter, as in you're willing to drill oil, even though this is like an ecological preservation site. Welcome to the team. Oh, you're like a little shy? Fuck you and get out of my fucking face. Oh my God, what a jump. What a yump. Okay. Also, there's no saving in this game. There's no saving in this game, so you have to beat it all in one sitting. It's kind of like Star Fox 64. That jump scared the fuck out of me. That was extremely close. Extremely loud and incredibly close.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top.
Okay, just some violence in the narration. I guess we have to go here. But like, oh my fucking god. I'm using the slow-mo. I'm using the slow-mo. If the slow-mo is in the game, then I'm gonna absolutely use it. The arrow is a trick, then I'm a freaking rabbit that's getting pulled out of a hat. I'm gonna be mystified by this trick. I mean, hopefully not. Does the slow-mo run out? Oh god, I hope not. I think you have infinity slow-mo juice. I mean, this game, they would tell you if you run out of slow-mo juice, right? Okay. I don't really know where we're headed, but the slow-mo is kind of incredible. Do we think that the slow-mo is like cheating? Do you think that the intended game experience is to be... No, I'm not fucking doing this without slow-mo. Are you fucking kidding me? All children of slow-mo? You know what? Hey. People are out here worried about FOMO. Me, I'm just worried about the slow-mo. Hey. People are out here calling him Andrew. I'm out here calling him Cuomo. Hey, do you have a popular cat name? Because I'm calling them Tomo. Yeah, I don't think it's cheating per se. A little per se Jackson and Lightning Thief. So we can either yump on these barrels or we can walk up on the pipe. I think the pipe is the better move. Oh my god, this game really makes you feel like you're Spider-Man. I mean, I gotta use the slow-mo. Are you a fan of Italian architecture? The way that I'm calling them aqueducts? Is this a haiku? This is not a haiku. This is just some food for thought. You know, in the early 20th century in France, there were these rooms called, there were these gatherings called salons in which people would just share like ideas, philosophical and about art. I think I would be right at home in one of those French salons. I'm going to lose my mind. This child is in such danger. You can hear the clenching through the microphone every time he makes a dangerous jump. Are you suggesting that my butthole is so loud such that you can hear it go shoop every time that we have to make a dangerous yump? Because if so, much like a word on Scrabble that I don't recognize, I would like to challenge that. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you because I respect everyone here. I don't really know where to go. I can't tell if that beam is close or far away. It's okay. It's okay. Sasuga Yusung, when he makes a mistake, he knows how to recover. He never loses his composure in the heat of a moment.
Very cool.
Thank you. You might be saying that ironically, but I am accepting that earnestly. Can you use slow-mo while falling? I mean, I don't necessarily want to try that because it means that we will be falling a lot. Like, it implies that we will fall once again. Oh my god. Kid? Okay. But the next time that we do fall, if we fall, I'm happy to try to use the slow-mo feature. I'm out of bits. Thank you, Oishi, for all the bits. I genuinely appreciate it. The Bennett Foddy contents. Citation needed. Okay. Western Pacific. I don't even know if that's like a real brand or not. Maybe they paid the big bucks to get some product placement in this MFR. You know, the one product placement that like worked on me, and I don't even know if it was intentional, but, and this is gonna reveal a lot about me, okay? This is pre-Twitter. This is pre-Twitter Harry Potter. But when I was watching the Harry Potter movies and Harry was kissing Ginny, I distinctly remember that Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, was wearing Converse shoes, and I thought immediately, man, I gotta get some Converse shoes. You know what I mean? It worked on me. Is there child? Good news. It works. Bad news. It fucking works. Oh, we are cracked. We are cracked. I mean, this is the third time that we've fallen in this exact same spot. So I'm not exactly loving life right now, but at least we didn't lose all of our progress, right? A little knock on wood. So that's why I wanted to get Converse shoes. And Converse shoes, I did get. Can I yump up here? No, I think I need to go like, yeah, I think I need to go all the way around. Is there a product placement that has worked on you? Is the Crossfire game in the 90s? Unfortunately, I don't know what that is, but I would love to see it because I think like, I think we're all very cynical. I think we all think that we're very smart and we're like advertisements. No, I am psychologically immune to advertisements, but it's really, really hard to escape, you know? Nicolette, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you, thank you. I have never owned a pair of Converse. I mean, here's the thing. But I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, no pun intended, for any future sponsorship opportunities. My friend has this opinion, and I don't know if I agree with them. But my friend Yu Dong has this opinion that Converse shoes have no fucking arch support whatsoever, and they're literally two pieces of fabric taped onto a slab of plastic. That's what my friend Yu Dong says. And I don't know if I agree with him, especially for the right price. I think they're, or he thinks that they're okay. They're just okay. Chucks are uncomfortable as hell. Many people are saying this. Oh, no. This train is like a devil's train. This train does not have the proper permits nor the proper infrastructure. I want to hear more about this Yu Dong. Yu Dong thinks that gacha games are really predatory. Like really predatory. Basically like encouraging people to gamble in a very unsustainable and dangerous way. This is what my friend Yu Dong thinks. He has a lot of opinions and I don't necessarily agree with a lot of them, okay? Especially for the right price. Especially for the right price. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means. Wait. How did I end up here? Oh my god. I guess we got to do the slow-mo stuff again. When does Yu Dong stream? Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST on this channel. Sometimes it's... I mean, this is a betrayal of trust, but sometimes you've been watching Yu Dong stream, and sometimes you've been watching Yu Sung stream. I have insteps, so the no arch support isn't an issue. I also have the insoles, but I'm wondering if they would fit nicely. But I need narrow shoes. You know what? I do. I am the opposite. I have very wide feet. You know? So take that, feel free to update the wiki. Real lore masters will be like, write that down. Yu Sung sometimes wears a 9.5 wide.
Very cool.
Some people want to know, okay? One in chat if you enjoyed hearing that information. Like, or not enjoyed, but you're like, it's okay. Some people maybe want to know. You're not seeing this because I have a special chat mode that's only for the streamer, but there's some ones. They're just getting filtered out because it's like spam, I guess. Okay. I think we messed up on this part before. Or like we've gotten here before. No fear, actual no fear, MLG, Mountain Dew Gaming. I actually cannot come to the phone right now. Carwise, thank you for the Prime. For 3 months. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Am I being filtered? I don't know. You tell me. Dude, so I don't really drink alcohol, right? I'm not a big alcohol drinker. Beth got a cocktail at the fancy restaurant that we went to after the graduation, and I had like half of it. I was stealing sips like wild, you know? I was stealing sips. Call me the Yogs cast if you know what I mean. Magnum Opossum. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 7 months. Wow. Thank you. That is incredibly kind. Let's go. Valkyrie Light. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Avi. Is Prime time so true? What are we, a 6/6 in Magic the Gathering that when we enter the battlefield, we get to search for 2 lands and put them into play, tapped, and then we shuffle our library afterwards? What was I literally just talking? This cocktail was so good. I don't know what was in it, but gin was involved. There was a slice of grapefruit, like dried grapefruit on the top, and there was a little flour in the drink. Now, I don't think the flour added to the taste at all. But it was like a nice accoutrement. You know what I mean? Okay. I mean, we're kind of pogging right now. I think this is a PB. Like, this is the furthest that we've gotten so far. Was it lavender? I have no idea. Was it the town in Pokemon that has the spooky music, aka Lavender Town? I have no idea. Oh, child, you have taken some big steps today. Okay. I think we go up there. But, like, unfortunately, I think we got to use the slow-mo, right? Call me Andrew Cuomo the way I'm going slow-mo? Is that anything? Is that good or is that bad? I mean, obviously, I know because I'm kind of like a tastemaker. Like, I obviously don't need the masses to tell me. But is that good? Was it a Lavender Haze Taylor Swift inspired cocktail? No, but one of Beth's friends has to miss, like, she has a Taylor Swift ticket. She has to miss the Taylor Swift show because she's going to medical school. Isn't that messed up? Like, both of those things, like, it's hard to choose because both of those things only really happen once in your life, right? Like the Taylor Swift concert and the medical school. Okay. I mean, I like the new music, dude. I don't want to be a baby about it, but I really, you know how Jennie from Blackpink was going solo? I want to go slow mode. But I think that everyone here is going to judge me if I'm... What is this? The river flows through you? What is going on here? I think that people are... Oh my god. I think that people are going to judge me if I play too much like a coward. It's the same thing with mahjong. Oh. I think we have to jump. I am not going to waste my shot. I don't know if you heard my butthole go ew, but also true. I don't know if you heard that, but like, I'm so scared right now. I am so scared right now. Is anyone available to like come over and hold me? Oh my, I wish I could tell you.
That's what the money is
I
for.
wish I could tell you.
Also, it's killing me here. Was the 6/6 the Primeval Titan or the Avatar of Growth?
Valkyrie Light, thank you for the bits. It was Primeval Titan because people were saying it's prime time. Thus, I had to make my awesome MTG inspired joke. Okay, I don't really like where this is going because it's like not a linear game. This is feeling very Breath of the Wild to me. Oh my god. the way I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. If only Rivali's Gale was in this game. Holy moly. Kanashia. To call Khan here is to go without the slow-mo button. Slow-mo button is folding while someone else calls Ricci, even when you got 3 Han in your hand. Calling Khan is not using the slow mode, even though we absolutely should. Oh god. I mean, I think a lot is about to happen here. 1 in chat if you want me to use slow mode. 2 in chat if you don't want me to use slow mode. Because this jump I think is about to be very, very difficult. So 1 is slow mode, right? 1 is slow mode. Here we go. Call him Jeremy the way he pivots. Call him Jeremy Pivens the way he pivens. Call me Jeremy the way I... Look, it's hard, okay? It's hard. I talked to way too many people this past weekend. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. I don't think that we're supposed to explore this building. I think we're supposed to go only up. Veterans of the game, do you know how, or people who have watched other people play this game, do you know how much of this game that we have done? Because I, right now, am like, I'm feeling kind of good with it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling kind of learned. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, all right, here we go. If you want a center camera, you can press 1. Wow! Okay, great intel. I think I gotta slow mode this. I mean, I'm actually so sweaty right now. This is a genuine mom spaghetti kind of situation. See that? See that? See that shit? It's called gamer instinct. This I have to slow mode. There is no better feeling in the world than watching this child's hands land on a surface. Oh my god. Did you see that shit? Okay. Here we go. Okay, is there like a lift? Is there like a lift that can take me up a little bit further? Okay, there's some cool stuff here. Definitely some cool stuff. Can I get up here? I don't know if I can get up there. I don't think I should be trying. Oh, this scares the shit out of me. Can they turn the render distance off so I don't have to stare at my impending doom this whole time? Yeah, the ledge grabbing is so nice. This kid's hands are like magnetically attaching to every surface. It's like one of those I mean, it's very satisfying. It's like one of those watches that you slap onto your wrists. Like, oh, I've been a naughty boy, and then you slap on your wristwatch and you're feeling like you've atoned for your sins. What the fuck am I even saying? All right. Where do I go from here? The game is called Only Up.
That's what the money is for.
I think we can go
A
up
better
here as
feeling.
well,
How
right?
about Ron after a player called 3 cans and you get 10 plus Dora?
I mean, that's a pretty good feeling. That's definitely a good feeling. It almost feels as good as slipping on a pair of new Converse shoes. See that? It's called turning on the charm.
School,
It's called
institute, deaf.
you know, being a good salesperson. Brands, my DMs are open. If you want to talk, if you maybe got some things that you want to talk about in your personal life. Pat, thank you for the raid. We are playing Only Up, a game that is distinctly CBT in nature. A game that is distinctly cognitive behavioral torture in nature. It is like getting over it, or if we fall, we lose all of our progress. But the game's controls are wonkier than a than a Republican who's voting against gerrymandering? Point is, the controls are a little weird, right? Controls are a little weird. We're slowly learning how to navigate those, of course. But it's been a good time. It's been a pretty good time. Holy shit, it's the New York subway. Uptown. I hope they don't funk me up. Haha, any dads in the chat? All right. We have now made it to Union Station. To the Union. You know, a little Alexander Hamilton. I don't know which way I'm necessarily supposed to be going, but I think that getting a vantage point up here is not a bad idea. I think that doing a big yump here is not necessarily a bad idea. I hope you had a good stream. I hope the Street Fighter 6 has been pogging up. Again, I know there's some stuff in there that's for new players, such as myself. Some babies that don't know how to execute a perfect Hadouken. You can hotkey some stuff. I don't know. Instead of fighting, why don't we all kiss? I don't know. I'm scared. I mean, a part of me wants to take a part of me wishes that I had taken like some sort of martial arts in my childhood so that if I get into a fight, then I can defend myself, right? And you know, with my incendiary opinions, like, I'm getting into fights on the regular, okay? My incendiary opinions, such as, if there's deviled eggs at a party and you eat less than 8 of them, then you are actually dead to me, because deviled eggs are actually incredible. And if you don't see the gift that you've been bestowed, then I don't know what you're doing here. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm getting into fights on the daily. And I don't really have good ways to defend myself, you know? I think that the best way that I could defend myself at the present moment is either to run away or like to make them fall in love with me, you know? Again, I can turn on the charm. People get hearts in their eyes all the time. People will be like, give me all of your money or you're gonna be dead. I'm gonna be like, hey, instead of giving you this money, why don't we go out to dinner? What is on my face? Do I have crumbs on my face? Okay, the timing to have a crumb on my face is really bad. Because I was trying to be seductive. I'm gonna agree with you there. The timing is bad. But the content, evergreen. Okay? What I was saying, true. Actually true. Okay, we go up this way. You know what the crumb was? I was eating a puffy rice roller from Costco right before the stream. And that's what was happening. All right, so we're supposed to go only up. Oh shit. It's the house from up. So I think we're supposed to go this way. But that seems like where we just came from. I have no idea where we're supposed to go.
Strange feeling. I've never been this far away from home.
1 in chat if you think that we're just supposed to go on this thing. 2 in chat if you think we're supposed to do something else. I came home from Costco, turn on your sound. Yo, let's go. Hope your haul was absolutely incredible. 1? Okay, let's check it out. Oh, shit. Okay, that was incredible. I did not expect that. I'm gonna need you to come to a complete stop before I get off. Just kidding, I'm a fucking rule breaker. Oh, I'm so sorry. You expect me to play by the rules? You expect me to do my homework before I play video games? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. Sorry. Society might not like it, but rules are meant to be broken. The Real Hunter, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for getting me out of that moment. Dude, I like following rules, okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You never say thank you.
That's what the money is for.
Your failure here is a metaphor. To learn for what? Please resume climbing. Rob Dubban.
So really, this is what it's come to. People in chat are able to coordinate this shit like a passing of the Olympic flame so that the tilt never goes out. Kana, thank you for the 100 bits. I'll read this one. Biku. Patience is the foundation of eternal peace. Make anger your enemy. Oh, the misery. Every single anger is my enemy. Harm comes to those who knows only victory and do not know defeat. Feet? Find fault within yourself and not with others. But my teammates are bad in League of Legends. It is in falling short of your own goals that you will surpass those who exceed theirs. You know what? There's nuggets of truth in there for sure. But I think that there's some danger in, oh my God, in setting impossibly high standards for yourself. Like that's not very fun either, you know? I think life is all about the balancing act. Oh my God, we actually made it. Oh my God, I should not be alive right now. So it's kind of incredible that no matter what you land on, the game kind of gives you a way back into it. Like this, I don't know how much we've lost. Oh, did you see those beds over there? Okay, so there's like the sicko Joker mode where you can jump on those beds, but I don't think that's necessarily for us. Tosha, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Again, we are playing some only up because the mahjong servers are currently being maintenance. This game is not good for my heart rate, dude. This kid is going sicko mode with it. He's putting some extra sauce on these jumps. I'm not telling him to put all this sauce on these jumps. Oh my God. Oh my God. He wants to show off for TikTok. I mean, that's what I want too. Views over everything. Ethics? Fuck no. Going viral? Hell yeah. Watch me dump gasoline into the rainforest. Like, comment, and subscribe if you don't want me to light it. Did you see that video of like, there was a guy who made a YouTube video that like he faked his helicopter engine stopping working so that he would have to like, so you would have to like skydive or something. It was like a fake hoax. You know what I mean? Men will literally fake their airplane not working instead of going to therapy like once, or honestly learning how Magic the Gathering is played. Like, you know how good video games and trading card games are? Like, there's a community of people at your fingertips if you'll just have them in your heart, you know? He faked a crash. Yeah, he faked something. Maybe it was a crash. Maybe it was a bandicoot. I talked to too many people this weekend to explain to you why my brain is being sussy with it right now. I saw the Leonard French breakdown of the lawsuit. Leonard's French? I mean, okay, Beth's family was talking about the one time that they went to the San Diego Zoo and they saw monkeys. How do I want to say this? They saw a monkey. How do I want to say this delicately? Going to town on himself. Being a little bit of a handy person. And they were talking about over this at dinner, and I swear to you, this is another instance where I had all the self-control in the world. Again, if you weren't here earlier, what I'm referring to is I went to a party with a lot of Beth's family this weekend, and there were a lot of people saying, "Oh, you look just like your mother." Like, well, Beth and I were in a conversation with them, and it took so much self-control for me not to say, "Oh, that's great," because I'm attracted to both of them. It took so much self-control. This was another moment because as soon as they were talking about the monkey like going to town on themselves, I really wanted to.
And you never say thank you.
That's what the money is for.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest of these, it might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
Very cool.
Monkey was jerking off, okay? Telling this story, and I'm not joking. The first thing, I almost said this, but I caught myself. The first thing that I wanted to say was, well, did he finish? I did not say that over dinner, okay? Why? Because I'm a fucking human, okay? I know what's right and what's wrong, right? Also, kind of thank you for the bits. Thank you. Because I know it's pogging, right? But then I also said an awesome joke that I hope you'll appreciate. I only said it to Beth. Apparently the monkey that was doing this was like the species name is Francois Langer Langer or something, or Lasher or something. And I without skipping a beat was like, yeah, they were langering their Francois, definitely. And Beth found that really, really funny. I don't know. I had some good zingers this past weekend. And you know, like, you know how based on all the stories that I tell you about all the nice things that Beth does for me, it sounds like she's like losing in this relationship. You know what I mean? Like she's being really kind to me, and I'm not. Oh my God. She's like being really kind to me, and I'm kind of offering nothing in return. Right, we go down here. She gave me 3 million boyfriend points after this weekend. So that just goes to show you. Kind of consider it. Kids these days, they only consider. Okay. Kids these days, they only want to French kiss. Me, I want to still be considerate. You flex for her, right? I can't flex in this shirt because I'm going to rip it. But just imagine like the biggest contour you've ever seen. Like the biggest, like, ever seen a standard distribution? I mean, should we go there? Is that like a shortcut? Oh my God, we're back at the slow-mo section, dude. Call me Andrew Cuomo the way I'm going slow-mo with it. Kids these days just want a French kiss, but I just want a French toast. So true. So true. I mean, we can kind of make up for it by sprinting in the slow-mo. Sprinting in the slow-mo, everybody's running left and right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is French toast French? Yeah, you know what? Because we're in America, like, we shouldn't call it French toast. We should call it freedom toast. Dude, like, very fragile patriotism, right? Like, it's okay to have French fries in the Oval Office. All right, I mean, this is a terrible idea, but like I gotta go for this. I think I'm gonna go slow mode. And there's beds, you know. I started this jump backwards. I need the other bed to appear fucking now. Okay. I mean, this is you might not like it, but oh shit. Was I supposed to go too high? But you might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Okay. Okay. We might have been supposed to go too high. But that's okay. I don't know where to go after this. But we can figure it out. The slow-mo is really helping me out here. I'm assuming... New personal record for how tight my butthole can possibly get. Is this greedy? Oh, baby, you got lucky because you're rocking with the best and I'm greedy. He's so cracked. I think it is Marx or like Santa. Both great thinkers and distributors. One of knowledge, the other of this season's hottest toys. Dude, you know what? You know, I was watching a video essay where they were like, Americans on average spend over like, it was a video essay about like the dangers of consumerism. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were having premarital sex. I was watching a video essay that lambasted the American overfixation on consumerism. And they were saying that Americans on average spend $18,000 a year on non-essentials. First of all, can I be one of those Americans, please? How is everyone getting that kind of moolah? Secondly, that's a nuts amount of money, you know? I get it though. I definitely like impulse purchasing. It's definitely like, it's so easy to buy stuff on Amazon. It's like so easy to like do your research on a subject and get over you know, get like well equipped on what kind of projector is the best for your home theater, and then to like go out and buy a projector for said home theater. It's hard not to constantly buy stuff. I think that like Beth and I were having this discussion about like, you know, I think there's a like a crux of American culture that might not virtualize. How do you make a virtue of something? What is that verb? To make a there's like a virtue of saving that I think is sometimes absent. Oh my, you have to be
And you never say thank you.
That's what the money is for.
There are no regrets in life, just lessons. Jennifer Aniston.
Hitting me with the J Aniston? The Jananiston? Oh my god. I mean, there's a part of me that psychologically, I'm telling you this right now, that like I can feel myself wanting to throw myself into the abyss. Like this child, I don't know if we're gonna be homies after this. You know what I mean? But anyway, we were saying about how like American culture doesn't necessarily like make a virtue out of saving things. But Beth was like, yeah, but like, there's also something to be said about. This is what Beth and I talk about instead of like going to the club and stuff. Ah! We need to switch games. We need to switch games right fucking now. We need to switch games.
And you never say thank you.
I can't believe this is gonna play again. Andy,
There are no regrets in life, just lessons.
thank you for
Jennifer
the follow.
Aniston.
I can't believe I listened to the wide words, excuse me, of Jennifer Aniston twice today. We need to switch games. For the last We Built a World Hello, for the last 30 minutes, let's finish up with some Polybridge. I don't know if I've necessarily, oh, what's that up there? It's my pants. I ran out of hangers, so I'm drying my pants on the door. Anyway, but she was like, you know, for the generation that can like never buy a house, you're gonna have to buy stuff to like mask the pain of that. And I was like, you know what? That's also extremely true. Are you bottomless? Let's just say if I wanted to languor my Francois right now, I could. Continue me. Construction askew. Okay, here we go. Oh, we did this one. Oh, you're gonna lose your mind, dude. We managed to do this one. Like, this was the most impressive thing that I've ever done. No, I have pants on. Otherwise, how do you think I'm containing all that genital?
Very cool.
Next level. Spiked. Okay. How's everyone doing tonight? Spiked. So what happens here? Why do I feel like this is about to go down in the earlier round? This is going, but I need to go in there. Oh, but the car doesn't. Oh, the spike is gonna destroy whatever I build here. Okay, well let's just give this a shot. I mean, if it feels good to be back in, you know, guess who's back on a brand new track? Let's just see how deep is your love. You know what I mean? Let's see how Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. You know, I can't exactly, like, not all of this is even. Some animals are more equal than others, you know what I mean? A little George Orwellian polybridge. Auto triangulate, I'm gonna need you to be on for this one. Okay. Anyway, it's just interesting to think about it in terms of like a saving culture. Because if you save that $18,000 per year, like that's a huge savings. Of course, your life is probably gonna be miserable, but like, there's virtue in that too, you know? Okay, hopefully this will just hold. I can't see. I can't see at all, but I think I'm still pogged. Okay, so you can't even go underwater. You need to stay above ground? What kind of sick jigsaw S is this? How do I even... I mean, I can just make a yump, but even the yump... Well, I don't know if there's necessarily collision, right? So I can maybe, like... do one of these? Do one of these? Let's see if this might work, right? We can even... come on, that's gotta be fucking structurally sound. All right, obviously not. Obviously this wasn't structurally sound, but there was a way that this could have worked, right? It's interesting to think about the money aspect of stuff. And I think it's always good to be critical of like what companies are trying to tell you that you should be, what you should be buying, you know? How much you should be spending on stuff. So this is our tried and true ballast mode. You've heard of sicko mode, but ballast mode. And then we do a little cable car from one thing to the next. This surely has to work. It is okay. You wanna play it like this? We can play it like this. There's also a world where we do like this and this. So even if you want it to go down, you can't go down that much. Okay, let's go. All right. Is there collision on the... Wow. Oh, and it's repeatedly thrusting. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. Pre-planned. What is this one? We just need to make it stand. We just need to make it stand. Dude, we are the triangulation mastermind behind it all. Dude, I literally, the mental CBT that we have encountered today from Only Up is I literally cannot do the difficult things right now. We have 2 steel beams. Let's use them where they're most needed. It's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. If it's an average, knowing the wealth disparity. Oh yeah, that it's also true. Like how they're getting that kind of data, right? Like I'd be very, very curious as to see like where that's originating from. Also, friends, I gotta be honest with you. I think I'm fucking dying. I think I might have to call this stream. It was such a long weekend, and I'm telling you, with every breath that I'm taking, my I can watch as the little ghosts come out of my mouth. Thanks for understanding. I also know that we oh, happy Juneteenth, by the way, genuinely. I also know that we started 30 minutes late, and I'm very, very sorry for that. But I was very happy to be able to share all those anecdotes with you today. Warp Core, thank you for the follow. We'll be back on Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday, Yakuza. Although I'm considering just abandoning Yakuza for just some more Pog stuff like Super Mega Baseball, because Yakuza is getting a little long. And I can feel myself like not as engaged or not as entertaining. But it's something to think about. It's something to talk about. If you have any opinions, let me know in the Discord. And then Friday at 4 p.m. with some Nancy Jew, exclamation mark YouTube, new mahjong YouTube videos every single day. YouTube's been pogging up. Thank you for the 2,700 subscribers. That is nuts. That is a nuts milestone.
You never say thank you.
Kana, thank you for the bits. Thank you for
Feel
the
your
bits.
the pain in knowing this has
All
happened
right.
to you.
I mean, I'm about to
Pain in
talk
knowing
over
what more
this.
tears we have gained. But
Oh, I'm
through
gonna
all
listen
this,
to the
I feel your
TTS, but I
pain.
want to say hi to
Octavia
everyone
B.
individually.
Hawkins Richardson.
Thank you to Octavia B. Hawkins Richardson. Hedgehogs, Butch Janitals, Rosie O'Gravy, Kana, Yo Dude, Biku, Government Pants, Street Luck, Gray, Butts Janitals, Oishi, Carweiss, Life Cereal, Rosie O'Gravy, We Built a World. Everyone that's sticking around from Pat's stream, thank you so much. I'll see you in the Discord immediately. And please take care of yourself and please be nice to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.